are live once again. Aloha, international friends, shifters from all across the world. This is Brendan, and you're tuned into Waking Up with Wolf. Inspirational rising meditations. Woo! Thank you so much for those of you joining in, for those of you tuning in live, for those of you joining in the future. Thank you so much just for being here, for adding your support, for adding your energy, for being a part of the community, for being a part of this experience that we are co-creating together. For those of you who are here for the first time, this is a broadcast that we do on the regular Mondays to Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Wolf. I am the director for ParadigmShiftCentral.com, a global project for a team of inspirational creators and leaders, for conscious creators and leaders. And yeah, super inspired to be able to be with you here once again, to be able to share this space, to be able to practice this meditation. And let's start off just by moving our body. Today, at the time of this broadcast, it's a Friday. This is a great day. It's another opportunity for us to be able to level up, for us to be able to practice mindfulness, for us to be able to bring a little bit of movement, a little bit of love, to be able to fill ourselves up with that inspiration so that we can share it out further into the world. All right, so it looks like things are coming through perfectly on all fronts. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. And again, if you want to listen to this in the future, that's totally cool as well. So for today's broadcast, since it's Friday, I want to be able to do something a little bit different, a little bit special, and to be able to implement this as a part of our routine. I'll explain a little bit more about that as we go, but it's going to be like a special version of our chakra practice meditation. So as we're getting started here, I want to just be able to invite everyone to begin paying attention to your body, begin connecting with your breath, begin massaging your body where you feel you need it. So this is how we start off every broadcast, just by giving ourselves a little bit of massage wherever you need it. So right now, I'm just kind of like giving my massage like wherever my body's like, oh, here please, here please. And that's a big part of being able to practice, just like mindfulness and everything, is just being able to get good at listening to our body. What does our body need? Sometimes our body needs some food, sometimes it needs some sleep, but sometimes it needs some exercise, sometimes it needs some creative practice, sometimes it needs some social connection. And so here within this is also an opportunity for us to be able to, again, pay attention to the physical need of contact, the physical need of massage, the physical need of that just like medicine of physical contact. So again, gently give yourself a massage wherever you need it. Right now, obviously, I'm just like, I'm just going to start off at my neck for a little bit, and then I'm going to go down and start my way up from my feet again, and then we'll finish off at the crown. So again, for those of you who may be here for the first time, I'll just mention this real quick. Last night we had a super awesome conscious open mic broadcast. Really encourage you to check that out. It was a really, really powerful space that we created as a team, where we were sharing poetry, making up songs, and having lots of smiles and a lot of inspiration that was going around. So again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. The feed should be coming through stronger today. The internet's been upgraded, so take note of that. So right now, for those of you who can see on Instagram, and for those of you who can't on Facebook and YouTube, I'm just massaging the soles of my feet right now. Now, isn't it interesting that they're literally called the soles of the feet? Like, now, is that a coincidence? Is that a synchronicity? Is that a coinciding incidence? But again, when we massage the soles of our feet, just using like the thumbs and just pushing in there, pushing into the point where like it's gonna feel like almost like it's a little bit of discomfort, but that discomfort is like moving, like kind of like just like opening things up, right? Like kind of like giving, you kind of want to be able to like push into the point where it feels like, when you like get like a good stretch and you feel things opening, you feel that release. That's what you want. You want to be able to open that up, because again, that's also just kind of like helping take care of the fascia, helping take care of like that energy that can get built up and the tension of our muscles. So a lot of what we recognize, again, of what can often end up being kind of like physical, like more so like emotional kind of like heaviness, can often be treated through physical movement, through physical treatment, through physical therapy. So again, just by you massaging your feet here, oh yeah, like find those spots where it's like, that feels, oh my goodness, like that's a tender spot. Like dig into those spots, give yourself that deep tissue. So a lot of people are probably not posting about how, massaging your feet every day might be the best thing for you. But if you take time to do that, it's going to help. So again, I know for those of you on Facebook, I'm not trying to put my feet up in the camera, but just showing you the fact that I got them. So nonetheless, all right. So from here, I'm just going to move up a little bit further, just massaging my calves, massaging even the back of the knees. Ooh, like within Chinese medicine, Eastern medicine, like the back of the knees, like the inside of like the kneecap, like the behind the leg part, like that's actually a point where we like carry, that's like we hold energy there. Like it's part of like the energetic body. Like, I mean, that's what they say, but it's very interesting because we barely pay attention to that part of the body. So again, just giving that part of the body a bit of massage, give your calves, give your thighs a bit of a massage, work up a bit, giving yourselves a bit of a massage on like your hips, on your ribs, underneath your ribs, even just kind of like pushing up into the diaphragm a bit, being gentle with where it is, giving a massage on the back, really kind of like using your knuckles. So you can kind of like use your knuckles if you're able, and just like really kind of dig in there. And so again, like, so important in this day and age where suddenly like physical contact is not as common as we may be used to. Now is a great time to be able to learn how to be able to like provide that for ourselves. And there might be parts where it's like, yeah, but I can't reach my arms. If only I had spider arms and I could reach. But reach where you can, dig in a little bit. And again, we're just going to do this real quickly, but if you want to go even longer, give yourself as much time as you need to. Dedicate like 30 minutes just like sitting there massaging where you need to. Massaging the pulmonaries, that's a great spot. You may notice this is super, super tender. That's one of the chakras that we work with. We'll talk more about that as we go. And yeah, just working our way up. So today's practice, again, for those of you who may be new, if it's your first time here, go ahead, drop a 333 in the comments if it's your first time here. If you've been here before, drop an 1111. But for today's practice, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to do something special that I'm going to actually make as part of our Friday routine, because we're going to keep doing these broadcasts for however long. But today's practice, just as give you an idea, after we go through this physical exercise, the physical massage, we're going to drop into a little bit of breath practice. Then we're going to stand up and we're going to shake our sillies out and embarrass ourselves and do a little butt wiggles, tail wag. I want you to wag your tail. Movement. We're going to move, do some vocal exercise, some vocal medicine, some sound medicine. And then from there, we're going to go into our chakra practice meditation. But our chakra practice meditation is also going to be coinciding with a visual practice meditation. And it's going to be about like basically doing the chakra practice for the entire world. So stay tuned. I'll explain more as we go. So again, just from here, just giving your face a massage. Give your jaws a massage. How much tension have you been holding in your face? Have your jaws been like kind of like feeling like a little bit more tension than normal? Again, like these are very stressful times, understandably, for a lot of people. But at the same time, this is a great opportunity to be like, okay, I'm stressed, but now's a great time to be able to like learn how to be able to, give myself what I need when I am stressed. And so again, whether it's showing up to these broadcasts, whether it's going out for walks if you're able to, whether it's taking hot baths, now is a great time to be able to level up your ability for self-care. And that is why we are here as a team, is to be able to level up. And again, the bigger story that we're creating here. And so I'm just doing some EFT tapping, some emotional frequency tapping. Go ahead, and as you're tapping here, you're just like opening up the meridians, giving yourself a little bit of energy. And so as we're tapping here, you can speak to yourself, speak like powerful like mantras. You can say like, I am light embodied. I am a powerful creator. I am leveling up each and every day. I am kind and compassionate. I am connected with source. I am a light guardian. I am an activated avatar. I am a brave sacred warrior. I am a creator. I am a dreamer. I am the dream. I am more than I seem. I am a robot in disguise. Transformers, robots in disguise. I have the power. That's He-Man, but yeah, sight beyond sight, inner vision, and that's Thundercats. It's all one and the same. Those cartoons were teaching us. So just give yourself a little bit more tapping, and then just be like, I love you. I love you. You're so great. You're so loved. You're just such an awesome person. You're like the cutest person in the entire world, and you're my favorite person. So again, at this point, get really good at treating yourself as your own beloved. That's a big part of this. So giving yourself a little bit of tap on the head, feeling good. Ooh, Notice how that feels. And then from here, you can just like give your fingers, go like this with your fingers. You can open up your meridians like this. You can tap your fingers like this. And then we're just going to finish it off just by doing a little bit of a hand massage. So dig into your hands. Ooh, I love how like, I love how like when you squish your hand, it like moves your fingers. Like, I don't know, it's just like, it's just cool. It's like, oh, okay. Like, that's like a thing that happens. It's like, oh, our nerves are connected. Our muscles are connected, fibers and everything. So just give yourself a little bit of massage, even just massaging the individual fingers. Oh, that feels good. So give that finger a good massage. Oh, there we go. All right. Whew, how you feeling? Shake it out a little bit more. Good, good. Stretch your neck. Reach your arms up to the sky. Give it a little bit of a stretch. And from here, we're going to begin connecting with our breath. What does your breath feel like today? So again, as we move into this, we're going to do a little breath exercise, a little breath meditation. Then we're going to stand up, do some vocal exercise, some movement meditation. And then we're going to sit down, do a chakra practice meditation for the whole entire world, because that's why we're doing this. The story here, as you're connecting with your breath, as you're listening to me, as you're bringing yourself into stillness, the story here is very, very important, right? What is the story? What is the story that we are creating together? And the story is one of empowerment. The story is us continuing to activate as shifters, people who are showing up to be able to help assist with the shift in consciousness through acts of creativity and compassion. And the compassion is compassion for ourselves. Getting really good at being able to like tend to our own needs, to give ourselves these like little routines, these sacred ceremonies. And so this is a very powerful story. So I thank everyone for being a part of the story. And again, what you do here goes far beyond here. And so before we get into the rest of the meditation, I'll just mention this now. Huge thank you to our recent Patreon supporters. That's where people can support with monthly contributions. Yesera, thank you. Elizabeth, thank you. Beverly, thank you. We're currently at about 142. You can see that on the screen. If you feel that there's like, you know, if you enjoy doing this and you want to be able to help support this, because this is like what I do, is my job, my devotion. Sign up with a monthly contribution on Patreon and you get more cool perks and discounts. Or you can also give a single contribution through PayPal, or you can message me if you want to like order shirts and get items and things like that. So thank you again to all of our Patreon supporters. And if you're just looking to connect further with the team and want to get involved as a leading member, go check out paradigmshiftcentral.com for all the new content from community members as well. Okay, there, that's my plug. Now let's get back into the meditation. So, all right. So from here, begin connecting with your breath. Get some nice inhales and exhales going. And on those first few inhales and exhales, let's get some nice sighs. So without even trying to like focus on the stillness right away, let's just focus on the breath. So deep inhale. Big exhale, sigh. Deep inhale again. Nice big sigh. Position your hands where you need them. From here, I want you to practice getting really good and noticing how effectively you can move into this place of stillness. So if you wish to close your eyes, minimize your attention to the outside world and turn that attention inwards. Simply begin connecting with your breath. Give your nervous system permission to relax. This is very important. And allow your nervous system to co-regulate to my nervous system, to the nervous system of other people in this broadcast, feeling this connection of all of us here together, feeling the calmness, feeling the vibration of me simply speaking to you and just reminding you that you are safe, that you are loved. And as you continue to breathe here, again, through your will, you give permission to your nervous system to relax. You have this ability. Straighten up your spine and release your shoulders just a little bit. And as you breathe here, we're going to very efficiently, yet without trying to do it too fast, we're going to activate our avatar mode. And then this is going to lead into the later half of the meditation. So your avatar, what is your avatar? I want your avatar to be like the version that you see yourself as if you were a superhero, a badass like character out of your favorite like sci-fi movie or comic book or fantasy video game. There's you who you are, just physically wearing these regular human clothes, quote unquote. But then who are you on that higher dimensional plane where you're just like this like ascended human, still constantly ascending. We're all constantly ascending. No one's above anyone here. But I want you to imagine and feel this flame at the center of your chest. And as you continue to breathe here, with each inhale and exhale, you breathe in and visualize energy pouring in from your crown and being drawn up from your root. And it's all coming into the center of your chest. And then from the center of your chest, this white light kind of fills out over your body. It just moves through your body like a liquid. And as it does, your entire body is going to be just encoded with this beautiful white light of courage, of strength, of awareness, of love. And you can almost imagine this like literally like a transformation scene out of Sailor Moon. You know when Sailor Moon's like does her Sailor Moon transformation thing and she like twirls around in a circle and then she like goes white, but then she like emerges and she's like, oh, Sailor Moon mode activate. I want you to imagine in your mind that is what you're doing, and through your imagination I want you to align with that. A big part of our practice beyond just this practice is merging our fifth dimensional consciousness, our fifth dimensional awareness, our higher consciousness, our whatever word you want to use that makes sense for you, and like merging it into this 3D reality. So physically you walk around, you may be wearing the same clothes, but like energetically you're just like this like badass sacred light guardian. And all of us together, and even as we just sit here and we breathe into this, you can feel some tingling sensations up the spine, energy sensation up the spine. So as you breathe here, relax, feeling this white light move all throughout your body, all the way down your arms, down your hips, down your legs, down your toes, and even from there expanding into your aura, into your field, strengthening your aura. And your entire body is just like this like beaming white light right now. You literally just like visualizing yourself as this body of white light, which you already are. This is already true. What we're feeling right now, that's existing all the time. But what we're doing right now is we are aligning with that reality. We are merging with that reality. We are bringing forth that reality. And so, just with a few more breaths here, in 5, as we count down from 5, when we get to 0, you'll imagine yourself as like this activated avatar version of yourself. So 5, imagining these energies swirling around you like this cocoon that's ready to like burst open. 4, breathing in, feeling any tingling sensations up the spine. 3, feeling this like warmth in your chest, this emanation, this beating, this pulse. 2, the egg, the cocoon, this like pulsation of energy just ready to explode in all directions, ready to emerge what is below the surface. 1, you breathe deeply here in silent, moving into that place of stillness, complete stillness now. Deep inhale, and on the exhale, we'll imagine ourselves emerging into this activated avatar form. So deep inhale together. 0. Exhale, emerge. And you can visualize yourself just kind of like ascended, floating, looking out over the horizon. Maybe you got like some badass cape, or maybe you're like a wizard standing at the edge of a cliff. You can feel this like you're just like wearing this like sacred garments. Just this beautiful, beautiful gold and silver energy pulsating, emanating off of you, inspiring you, nurturing every single part of your being. And so just stand there for a moment. Hold this visualization. Feel the power. Even imagining yourself looking at yourself in a mirror right now. Imagine yourself even just like looking at your hands, looking down at your legs, feeling what it is that you're wearing. Maybe you got some like badass headpiece on, something with like a jewel on your third eye, a crystal. Maybe you got a light guardian crystal you're wearing on your chest. Breathe in here just for a few more moments, and then we're going to bring ourselves back. So honor this. Honor this. Who you are right now is who you have always been. It is a seed that has been inside of you, nurturing. And it is through the stress that we will allow ourselves to expand. The pine cone expands only under extreme pressure from heat and fire. Most pine cones. And so, any pressure, any fire you are feeling right now, metaphorically speaking, honor that. Acknowledge that as a valuable element in your process to expand, to grow, to emerge. The light guardian inside of you steps forth. Breathe here. Now from here, I want you to keep this visualization with you in the back of your mind for the rest of today, for tomorrow, for the weeks, for the months. Allow yourself to feel this. What does it feel like? This power. Lift up your chest. Breathe deeply. You're feeling a little bit stronger, a little bit more inspired. Maybe you've done this before, but again, just by tapping into this, you're getting better at it. Better at aligning with this visualization of yourself. Beautiful. 2 more breaths here. Deep, gentle inhale. Stillness. Pure energy. You are here to make a difference. You are here to shift the paradigms. You are here to be the bridge to bring forth more magic into this world. This is a very sacred and important time for all of us to gather here together and to do our part. You are here to do your part simply by being your authentic self. 1 more breath. Gentle exhale. Give yourself a nice hug. Wrap your arms around you. Just hold yourself for a second. We'll just take another couple breaths here. Feel yourself in this stillness, giving yourself all the love you need right now. A little bit of a sway. Feeling that golden energy moving through you. Tug a little tighter on the hug. On the exhale, gently release. Bring your hands down to resting. Take 1 more breath if you wish. When you are ready, gently open your eyes, return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. Okay, take a moment here. If you got like a mirror in front of you, for this and future practice, I encourage you to have like a mirror near you. Even if you're like setting my camera, my video up near a mirror, and then you're like doing this entire practice, like looking in a mirror, try doing that for next week. But right now, just taking a moment here for me to just be able to look you in the eyes. See you. Us together as a team, badass light guardians rising together. Getting really good at being able to tap into our heart. And we may feel, I just want you to listen here before we jump into the next thing. You don't have to know every next step that you need. You don't have to know 50 steps ahead. But what we can do together, individually, collectively, we can get good at listening to our heart. And when we get good at listening to our heart, the heart always knows the next step. And again, maybe that next step is taking a nap. Maybe it's writing a letter to yourself. Maybe it's working on art. Maybe it's exercising. When you get good at listening to your heart, trust and know that you will always know that next step that you need to do. And then you just do 1 step at a time. 1 step at a time. And that will get you to where you need to be. You are exactly where you are in order to get to where you are going. And everything that you need is within arm's reach, inside and out. Feel me? Drop an 1111 if you feel me before we stand up and jump into this. But you don't have to leave comments. Like, honestly, if you're away from your phone and at a distance, don't worry about it. I'd rather you just be present. So, with that said, we are going to stand up and do a little bit of physical movement. And then from there, we're going to get into our special visualization for Friday, which is going to be like our chakra practice meditation. I'll explain more about it as we go. But it's going to be like us like visualizing as a team and doing like a chakra practice meditation for the entire world. So that's why we had to activate our avatar, because we're getting ready. So still right now, if you were to close your eyes right now and see yourself from a third person perspective, like see yourself from a third person perspective right now, boom, activated avatar. Like that's still there. There's like layers to this reality right now. Like, yeah, I'm wearing clothes. Well, I'm also wearing my like Spider-Man shirt and I also have my Light Guardian crystal on. But on layers of that, there's like the activated avatar version of yourself. So feel that. Give yourself permission to feel that. All right, let's stand up. Stand up if you're able. If you wish to keep sitting down, totally cool. It's totally optional. So, all right, let me just adjust that there. I hope you guys appreciate like the professionalism of just like the gear that I've set up, the way how we got this going, the sound, the audio, all that good stuff. Again, like it's made possible because of your support, and you helped me do this. So thank you again to everyone, Patreon supporters, all your support, equally appreciated. All right. Okay, grab a water if you need it. Grab a sip of water before we move into this next practice. Give yourself a little bit of a second here. Okie dokie. All right. Thank you again to those of you on Facebook. If you want to share this video, if you haven't yet, go ahead and share it with your friends, even if they listen to it afterwards. That's totally cool. All right, so with that said, we're gonna start moving our bodies. So from here, you can go as slow or as fast as you want, but just begin moving your body at a little bit of a gentle sway. This entire time, I want you to practice being aware of your breath. Just be aware of your breath throughout this entire practice. So even as you're standing here, just breathing in, and you're gonna notice your breath is like a little bit more fuller. It's a little bit more delicious. Good. And so from this point, let's just get a little bit of our shakes in. So get your feet shaking, get your hands shaking. Again, if you're sitting down, that's totally cool. Do this in a way that works for you. This is your practice. I'm not literally just telling you to do everything that I'm doing. I'm teaching you and I'm giving you permission to know that even if you aren't tuned into this broadcast, you could literally go out in nature and do the exact same thing. So from here, just shake it out. Let's do that together. Deep inhales, exhales, and we're going to let out just like some noise. So together, deep inhale. I know it sounds silly, but again, this is like ancient medicine. This is movement medicine, sound medicine. This is like way before they had pharmacies and stuff back in the day. Yeah, they were like working with the elements, but they were just working with the awareness and the intelligence of the body. So tapping into that, give your feet a little bit more of a shake. We'll do another big inhale, exhale, make any sort of like guttural noises you wish. Deep inhale together. Shake it up. Believe me, it might feel silly now, but I assure you, I promise you that in you doing this, you're just going to find that the rest of your day, you're going to be like, okay, like my sword feels sharper. My instrument feels more tuned. I feel more in my center. That's very, very important. You want to be able to be like connected with your body, your physical body. So let's shake it up a little bit more. We'll do one more deep inhale, exhale together. Shake it up. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Good, good, good. All right, from here, we're going to do some like nice big sort of like deep, like lower deep breaths. And we're going to do a little bit of Qigong style movement here. Again, this isn't Qigong, but it's just more like a breath movement. And this is going to like activate like a fire inside of you. So just kind of follow my lead here. Start off by just like putting your hands here. You can just like hold them like this, hold them like this. But we're going to synchronize our movement with our body, with our breath. So deep inhale together, just follow my lead. Deep inhale. Big exhale through the mouth. A little bit of a bend to your knees. Deep inhale, bring it back. Gonna do two more of those. Deep inhale. Deep inhale. Good, good. All right, from here, we're going to bring ourselves into a little bit of a dance. You're already noticing your body's feeling warmer. You may even start noticing you're waking up to a bit of a sweat. Good, good. Feel that, tap into that. Now from here, let's practice doing a little bit of elemental dancing. This is really important and something really practical and really fun. So right now, we're going to start off by practicing dancing like water. So what does dancing like water look like? If you were the water element, imagine you have like a ball of water in your hand, or maybe you're holding it, or maybe you got two, one in each hand. But I want you right now to feel your elemental spirit of water moving through you. And I just want you to practice moving. I want you to practice feeling just kind of like the fluidity between each motion. Every motion just leads into the next one. We're just going to do this just for about 30 seconds more, and then we're going to switch it up through the other elements, the fire, the earth, and the wind. So just moving it up here. Again, at this point, part of the practice, keep in tune with your breath. At this moment, you are simply letting spirit move through you. Release any sort of ego that tells you, oh, I can't do this. And maybe you've never done this before. And if you haven't, that's okay, because you're in a safe space. Give yourself that permission to be able to flow, to be able to move. So just do this for about 10 more seconds, finding a motion that for you represents water. And you can get like nice and high and nice and low. Bring it back to stillness. Perfect. You guys are doing great. Moving into the next element, we're going to do fire. We're just going to do these next ones really quick, and then we're going to get into our chakra practice meditation. So we're going to dance like fire. What does fire look like? Fire. Imagine your hands are like the tips of the flame. So fire is a little bit sharper. So it's like... What does fire look like when it dances? Think about that. Fire is such a beautiful element. Fire is the closest thing to nothing that is something, if you know what I mean, because it's always like in and out, in and out, in and out. So imagine yourself here, just like these like sharp motions. And you can imagine, again, like this is like, you can think of this as like ninja training, Shaolin training, light guardian activation training. This is all part of your martial arts, your physical arts. Allow your connection with your body to be a practice of art. So again, practicing the fire just a little bit more. What does that look like to you? Just adding a little bit more speed to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Calm down. Might be feeling a little bit of a sweat. Your body's getting activated. Bring yourself back to that visualization of that activated avatar form. You're like a superhero right now. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? All right. So from here, we're going to dance like earth. So what does earth look like? Earth looks like this. It's like... It's like heavy and everything like that. Really use those knees. Really get that like tribal feeling. Imagine you're like dancing around a fireplace right now. So you kind of got like your hands kind of like horizontal, like the surface, like you're like building mountains with your hands. Really like heavy and loud. Can you feel that? Can you feel the texture of it? So again, you're dancing like earth here. We're just gonna do this for about 10 more seconds. I know you're starting to feel a workout. I don't want you to get too tired just yet. So 5, 4, 3, throw it down hard, 2, 1. Bring yourself back to stillness. How you feeling right now? This is a little bit of a workout, right? Getting your body moving. You guys are doing great. If you got a sweater, you might need to take it off. It's starting to sweat. All right, last one, air. So what does air look like? Air is like nice and kind of gentle. Very similar to water, but this time a little bit more floaty, not bound by gravity. So you feel a little bit lighter now. Feeling more of that transition as you kind of like reach for the sky. You can imagine you're a bird right now. Make a bird noise. Caw-caw. No, louder. Make another bird noise. Caw-caw. I want you to imagine you're a hawk right now. I love the idea of like people just tuning in right at this second. They're just like, what? You're dancing like wind. Feel that softness, that flow, that beauty. Bring it back 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring your hands down to your side. Open up your chest. Take a few moments here to connect with your breath. Deep, gentle inhale. Nice, soft exhale. What does your body feel like right now? Listen to your body. Your body's probably like, whoa, that was cool. That was fun. Beautiful, beautiful. One more breath here. If you feel dizzy, go ahead, sit down right away. Beautiful. All right. Give a little bit of a shake as you move yourself back down to seated. We're going to move into our chakra practice meditation. This is a good one. This is going to be a fun one. We're going to do this as like a regular. This is going to be like a regular Friday one for however long we keep doing this for. So, all right. Okie dokie. Whew, beautiful, beautiful. Take a drink of water if you need it. Wipe any sort of sweat off your brow if you got it. So thank you again for all the comments. Again, for those of you on YouTube, do me a favor if you haven't already yet. Like this video on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever you're tuned in. If you're on Facebook, share it. If you're on YouTube, post it to Reddit or something. I don't know. How do you share stuff on YouTube these days? Send a direct message to a friend individually. If you enjoy this broadcast, this is your call to action. Find 2 or 3 friends, maybe just one, and be like, hey, I've been doing these broadcasts and I've really been enjoying them and it's helping me like get out in the morning and exercise, or maybe you're watching this later in the day. Send it to someone directly and just send them this one if you want, and then just be like, check this out, you know, try this. And then again, for everybody here, if you're here once, perfect. I encourage you to tune in again. Let's do this 5 days a week if you can. If you can't, that's okay. And again, by inviting more people, like what happens when 100 of us do a practice like this each day, like each Monday to Friday? Yo, that's powerful, man. What happens if 1,000 of us do that? Yo, that's powerful. There's a lot of live meditations happening right now. Like what I'm doing is just one, but each one has its own vibe, its own unique flavor, right? So thank you for tasting this one, so to speak. So, all right. We're going to move into our chakra practice meditation. If you have a light guardian crystal, now is the time to be able to like hold it with you. If you don't have a light guardian crystal, stay tuned because I'm remaking my shop so you can order them on the shop. But again, these are toys and tools and talismans to be able to like just like anchor in like the symbolic imagery of being a light guardian. So this is like a mini version of Excalibur. It's like a little lightsaber there. You can see this is like super cool. So these are called light guardian crystals. I've been making these for years and they're like super cool and fun. These are in limited supply now due to the fact that certain parts are no longer available. So if you want to order one, you have to message me directly. Once I get the shop up, I'll let you know though. All right. Whew, I'm working up a sweat, man. Ugh. All right. Okay. Everyone wear their superhero shirts next time. All right. Thank you again, everyone. We're going to move into our chakra practice meditation. So for this chakra practice meditation, what we are doing here, we are going to be working through our chakras from brow to root. Crown is the culminating chakras. Through working with the others, we activate this. This is based on an ancient technique, thousands and thousands of years old, brought forward from the Gnostic teachings. And here we are sharing it. This is like ancient codes. This is like cheat sheets. Like this is like seriously like hacking the game. I'm surprised this isn't more of a thing, but I just feel called to share it. And again, this is like, you can think of this as an experiment and you yourself will be able to determine how this like makes a difference for you. And again, by doing it once, great, but do it again. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Because this is an exercise. In the same way, you go to the gym, you go back and you keep doing it and you get stronger and stronger and stronger. This mantra practice exercise with our chakras is like making our chakras stronger. And it's not just strong, it's like balancing and it's moving the dirt, moving the clunk and getting things nice and clean. It's like polishing our car. It's like, again, sharpening our sword or tuning our instrument. So you do this once, awesome. You do it again, you're going to notice increased intuition, synchronicity, dream abilities, more inspiration, more heart open connection, more vitality. Like this is like what's actually happening here, because a lot of our issues can be sort of related to the energetic body. And like muscles, the chakras, these spinning portals, these spinning discs of energies, they can become stagnant. They can become clumped up with like energetic dirt. So what we're doing here, we're like cleaning them, we're moving them, we're getting them spinning again, which in turn physically helps the rest of the body. how do you think I'm like so like vital and young and everything like that? Like, how old am I don't know, like some people are like, you're like 23 or something. Dude, I'm like 57, 900 million. Doesn't even matter anymore. 33 going on a infinity. So for the practice that we're going to do today, what we're going to do, we're going to work through each chakra, each of the virtues, but we're going to visualize ourselves standing around a tree as our activated avatar forms, and we're going to pour our energy from our chakras into this tree, and this tree is connected to the earth and to all beings. It is connected to the roots, it is connected to the heavens, and we're going to pour our energy both into the tree while receiving energy, and then from there, this energy, through the power of story and symbol, is going to ripple out to all of those who may not be tuned into this broadcast. So we're doing it where way it's like beyond just us at this point. So the tonations for the chakras, I'm just gonna explain them here because I'm not gonna explain them as we're doing it quite in much detail. So get yourself ready, get yourself comfortable. I'm just gonna go through a quick run through. Thank you everybody again just for joining and hanging out, right? We're just hanging out. Brow chakra, the sound is I, pronounced ski. The sound is E. Throat chakra, the vowel is E, pronounced A, pronounced way. Heart chakra, the sound is O, pronounced snow. O. Pulmonaries, the sound is A, pronounced ah. Ah. Solar, the sound is U, pronounced blue. U. Sacral, the sound is M, pronounced mm. Root, the sound is S, pronounced S. S. Brow chakra, serenity, clairvoyance. Throat chakra, justness, speaking our truth. Heart chakra, love, compassion, inspiration. Pulmonary chakras, connecting with our ancestors and our future self. Solar chakra, connecting with temperance, willpower. Sacral chakra, what am I saying? Sacral chakra, the power of cultivation of our sexual energies for creative purposes and vitality. Root chakra, patient, roots, connecting to the earth. Through that, builds the whole tree, connecting to the heavens. Very powerful, very simple, very effective. So let's just do a quick run through, and we're just going to do each chakra once, and then we're going to get into the visualization. So I want you to get familiar as we're doing it. When we get into the meditation, visualize like projecting a beam out of each one to this tree, and this tree is going to be like this like gold and silver tree, and it's going to spread this vibration out into the matrix. So together, let's just do it one vibration at a time. We're just going to work through here. So follow my lead, deep gentle inhale, and as we do this, feel the vibration. You're going to get, the more you do this, you're going to develop like a more acuteness to the subtle energy. You're going to feel the vibration of each chakra. For those of you just joining in now, you joined in at a perfect time. You're able to jump right in on this. And again, like, share this broadcast with your friends. This is important. Let's get 1,000 people doing this. Follow my instructions. This is just the warm-up round. Deep, gentle inhale. Follow my lead. Deep inhale. The sound E. E. Throat chakra. Deep inhale. The sound A. A. Heart chakra, the sound O. O. Pulmonaries, the sound Ah. Solar, the sound U. Sacral, the sound M. Root, the sound S. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we're a little bit warmed up now. Again, just as context, why is making these noises doing something? Think of your body as like a musical scale. When you study music, you'll understand this. Octaves, vibrations, everything is related to vibrations. The sound that we can make with our throat, which is no coincidence that we can make these because we are given the tools to be able to correlate to our energetic body, synchronizes and resonates with the tone being created by these spinning discs. These spinning discs, these chakras, I didn't explain this yet. Think of them as portals that connect beyond the present moment. They receive information from beyond the future, beyond the present moment, into the past. So it's like these portals that are receiving data. That's when you get your inspiration. That's like data from the future reaching. Inspiration through your heart, data from the future. Intuition, gut feelings, data from the future. So you can see we are non-temporal. Like we are more than just the present moment. When you get good at working on this practice, you will be able to like find more grace because you'll be connected from the present moment into the future, and you'll be able to be like Neo from the Matrix, right? Where it's like they throw a punch and you're just like, I already saw that coming. I can do this. I don't have to think about this. I just simply have to be present, and I can respond, and I remove my ego, or allow the ego to kind of like take the backseat, and you just allow like the spirit to move through you. So does that make sense? That makes sense. Dropping 1111. Again, I know like the stuff I'm talking about is like pretty freaking out there and woo-woo. My style is to like do it in a way that's also very grounded. So that's always been important for me. Those of you who know this, like some people are just like super woo-woo. I like to take that woo-woo-ness and still like ground it into like actuality and practicality. So with that said, if you are ready, grab your light guardian crystal if you got it, hold it in your hand. We're going to move into this visualization practice. This will only just be for like 10 minutes. We got the most people we have tuned in for this broadcast so far. There's about 30 of us, and there's going to be hundreds more listening to this afterwards. Thank you. I just want to take a moment here. Thank you for adding your energy. It makes a difference. It may not feel like you're making a difference, but believe me, there's like angels on the other side of this that are just like, yo, like props, like bro fist, like thanks for showing up, not just for you, but for the team. So seriously, bro fist the camera right now, bro fist. or girl fist, whatever. Gal fist? I don't know. Human fist, sapio fist. So we are homo luminous. That is what we are evolving into. I love that term. Homo sapien was like one stage of the evolution. Now we're evolving into homo luminous, the actualization of the physical body with like the energetic body. Homo luminous. Tell your friends that one. All right, here we go. Bringing in the practice from before where we were just like nice and able to get into that stillness. We're going to do that now. Again, I'm going to lead us into the visualization of being around this gold and silver tree. This is like the earth tree. And we're going to visualize ourselves standing in a circle with our activate avatar forms. We're going to do the chakras. Close your eyes. Close your eyes now. No more typing in the chat. If you're typing in the chat, then I know you're not closing your eyes unless somehow you've mastered that. Maybe you have. I don't know. So everybody close their eyes if they feel comfortable with that. Even if you want to, you could literally do this whole thing while like eye gazing yourself in the mirror, and we'll save that for another broadcast. Switch up the vibration. Relax. Bring your attention inwards. Deep, gentle inhales through the nose. Soft, gentle exhales through the nose and the mouth. Connect with your breath. Calibrate your body. Deep, gentle inhale again. Relax. Move into this place of stillness. The more still you are, the more you can turn your attention inwards using your imagination. Your imagination is becoming stronger every time you do this practice. You are the Magi. As you find the rhythm of your breath, allow it to continue. From here, visualize yourself in your activated avatar form. So in one breath, what we did earlier, deep inhale, white light fills the entire body. And on the exhale, boom, releases activated avatar form. Imagine yourself like the superhero version of yourself, which you already are. Feeling what it's like to be in that power, that stance. Feeling those like golden sacred robes, whatever you see yourself in. And now from here, I want you to imagine yourself walking up a hill. And as you walk up this hill, you can see a tree at the top of this hill. And on your left and your right, you see the other light guardians, the other people in this meditation arriving to this point. And so together, we reach the top of the hill, and we are now all standing in a circle around the tree. And as you breathe here, pay attention in your stillness. You may notice energy sensations moving up your spine. And so as we're doing this, again, energetically, this is happening. This is real. Through our shared imagination, we are actualizing this reality, bringing it into form. This is like an advanced form of spiritual technology. It's kind of like virtual reality on a fifth dimensional level. So right now, all of us standing here in the circle, look to your left, see a familiar face. Look to your right, see a smile. See all of us standing in our power, standing in our courage, standing in our strength, standing in our grace. All of us decked out in our badass superhero attire, looking so freaking cool. My goodness. In the center of us, this tree, this golden tree of life, this gold and silver tree. It's got like crystalline structure to it. It's got an aura that's emanating. Its roots reach down through this mountainside into the earth, connecting to the heart of Gaia. Its trees, its branches energetically expand into the heavens. There's like a pulse that's constantly emanating from the tree. Together, we're going to begin our chakra practice meditation. And as we do each chakra, visualize an energetic beam moving from your chakra, connecting to the tree, and it amplifying the signal. And it basically shares the vibration out to all beings. And every chakra that you do, every vibration, every mantra you do, I want you to focus on the frequency of love and let that sound carry your intention of love. And then that intention is carried out into the entire matrix for all beings on this earth and beyond. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? I want you to consent and just say yes right now if you feel it. Just be like, fuck yes. Like, okay, we're on the same page. We got this. So give yourself that yes. All right. We shall begin now. Everybody standing strong. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own, and then we'll go right into the brow chakra. Chakra. Okay. Okay. Deep inhale together. Keep that smile if you wish. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. Deep inhale. Nice big exhale, sigh. Deep inhale through the mouth. The sound E for the brow chakra. Deep inhale. E. Gonna do it 2 more times for the brow chakra. Inhale again. Visualize this as beams coming from our third eye to the tree. Again. Once more. Feel the vibration, feel the love, feel the power. May all beings tap into serenity. Moving to the throat chakra, justness. Focus on justness, focus on love. Deep inhale together, the sound. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. Just regular exhale. Deep inhale, the sound A, nice and loud. A. Deep inhale again. Once more, inhale. Heart chakra. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. We're going to go through this a little bit faster because we only got about 5 minutes left. Inhale. Gentle exhale. Full time in on itself. Inhale together, the sound O. Love, compassion for all beings. O. Inhale again. O. Visualize a beam of light from our chest to the tree. Expand. Inhale. Beautiful. Pulmonary chakra, the sound ah. Focus on connection with our ancestors. Imagine a ring of ancestors behind us right now, standing in a circle as light guardians. Focus our energy towards a tree. Connection and gratitude for all beings. Deep inhale together, exhale on your own. Nice gentle exhale. Deep inhale again, the sound ah. Ah. Inhale again. That's trees like emanating a beautiful ripple. Again, deep inhale. This beautiful wave of energy rippling out through the dream, connecting to all beings, feeling their strength, feeling your strength and their strength connected as one. Solar chakra, the sound is you, pronounce oo. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. Nice gentle exhale. Feeling that energy. Deep inhale, ooh, the sound and the color, and focus on temperance, willpower for all beings. Inhale together. Inhale again. One more. Sacral chakra, the sound M, pronounce cultivation of that sexual energy, power, vitality for all beings. Inhale, exhale on your own. Deep inhale together, the sound Inhale. Once more. Inhale, nice and loud. The vitality of the tree, the strength of the tree is your tree. Last one, root chakra. We're almost done. Less than 90 seconds on the broadcast. Inhale, the sound S. Just go right into it. Deep inhale together, the sound S. Patience for all being. The tree is so beautiful right now. Inhale. Feeling all your chakras lit up. Inhale. Patience. Visualize the tree. Hold this story in your mind. Go back to it at any point. This tree is just pulsating with life. All of us. Just this beautiful golden energy around us. And from here, we move on. We continue on throughout our day. We bring this energy with us. The tree continues to ripple, encoding this beautiful loving energy into the grid. Feeling your chakras lit up right now. After this broadcast, take some time, take some water, take one more breath here, gently relax, feel your body. Soft, gentle exhale. Stay here as long as you wish. I have to wrap up the broadcast in 30 seconds. Open your eyes if you wish, just making eye contact. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you again, everyone, for being here, for doing their part, for being a part of this story. Shifters, light guardians, I see you. I thank you. We are making a difference. carry this energy with you. Wishing you an amazing day. Thank you so much. ParadigmShiftsCentral.com, support on Patreon, and I will see you in the future. Much love. Keep it shifty. Peace and wholeness. Message me afterwards if you enjoyed this. I love you. Beautiful. All right. Thank you again, YouTube and Facebook. You guys are awesome. Share this with your friends. Drop those comments. Have a great day.